Welcome back to Rouse's, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Excited to be alongside Chef Nino today. What's going on, Nino?
We got Mr. Joe in the house, everybody. And we have the beautiful Rouse on Schillinger Airport Road. Beautiful place. Y'all come out one day and see what we're doing over here. Rouse.com has a schedule of events and that kind of thing. We're doing a pork Wellington.
So, yeah, usually you're familiar with a beef Wellington. You hear that more often, but this is a pork Wellington.
And plus a bleep.
A bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. We'll be right back. No.
Yeah. That's why. Anyway, so to make a long story short, we simplified the recipe, and instead of rolling out the dough and putting it around that beef, and it's kind of complicated, I simplified it. Okay. We're going to use Rouse's French bread. All right. Yep. Now listen to this. I love that Rouse's French bread. You're going to love it. All right. Yeah. Folks, this is so easy, so easy. Actually, one of my most sought after recipes right here.
So if you haven't made it yet, you're going to make it.
You're going to make it. I guarantee you. Yeah. Especially you studio audience. Once you taste it, tasting is believing. I promise you.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, so we're cutting up that French bread, and then what are the other steps here? What are we going to do with that bad boy?
All right, look what we're going to do. We have some rosemary. We have some sage. Beautiful rosemary, sage, some garlic. We have some oregano. Listen, it's this easy. We're going to take that pork tenderloin and we're going to put it right in there.
Really?
Look, I'm telling the truth. Look here, look. Then we're going to take some fresh garlic. Okay, what? We're going to smear that in there, okay, as much as you can stand.
I love garlic.
We're going to put a little bit of, we're going to just put some olive oil in there, okay. Then we're going to cut up our rosemary, we're going to cut up our sage, then we're going to mix our oregano, we're going to put that in there, wrap it in bacon, and then we're going to cook it uncovered for almost an hour on 350, and that's it. And so what happens is, they're completely covered in bacon, the inside is going to cook and hydrate from inside out. The bacon around it's going to hydrate it from the outside in. So you would think cooking that French bread for an hour would get dry and crusty. It doesn't. It's perfect. And when you cut it, you have a nice spiral with that pork in there, the herbs, the garlic, etc., and the bread on the outside with the bacon. It is amazing. It really is.
So we're baking with bacon. Right?
Brother, keep the jokes.
My bad. That was my fault. Hey, if you want to learn more about this simple, easy recipe right here at Rouse's, we'll be right back in just a bit to continue the process.
Make sure you stay. Make sure you stay. Yeah. All right.
Welcome back to Rouse's in West Mobile.
Hey, y'all. Good to see you. Thank you for watching.
So true story. In between segments, I got a phone call from my brother, and I told him what we were making, and my brother likes to cook, and he said, but isn't the French bread going to get all done and super crusty and stuff?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hey, that's why the Rouse's has me. Hello.
Well, so then I explained to him that you're wrapping the bacon around it, and that helps the process, right?
So think about it. You got a convection oven there. The pork tenderloin has a lot of moisture, and it's cooking from the inside going out. It moisturizes the bread. The bacon is creating moisture from the outside going in. So you have that. Yes.
So you're saying
change of moisture.
So my brother doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, no, it's not that. I mean, you know, yeah.
Listen to Nino, y'all. He knows what he's doing. All right.
That's
so
right.
What have we done so far?
Yeah. Okay. What we did, we got our Rouse's French bread, cut it in half, and then we cut that in half. We hinged it, not all the way. Okay, hinged it. All right. We got some fresh garlic, our Rouse's Novello olive oil. That's where we are right now. Okay. Now we have some sage and rosemary that we cut up, and you just want to rough chop it, okay? And a little bit of oregano. And I'm gonna put some of my own Cajun seasoning in there.
Always enhances every recipe.
Now look, here is where the magic is going to happen. You want to, yeah, that's the magical cutting board, yeah. Thank you, brother. Yeah. That pig wants to get away. Down, boy. All right. That's how we cook in Louisiana. So look, this is where the magic. You want to kind of push that down in there, okay? So when you go to wrap it, look at that, okay? Now we're ready to wrap. You ready to wrap?
Kicking the beat.
There we go. Okay.
Good dance moves, Nino.
You like that, huh, bro?
Yeah,
it's a new shoes.
Oh, hey, look at that.
All right. You want a thin cut bacon, and I'm using some Applewood smoked bacon, okay? And I promise you, you just kind of gather it together like that. We're wrapping it. We did this in Gulf Shores, and we wrapped 36 of these. We had 220 in the class.
Wow. So you're not like using like toothpicks or anything to keep that down?
You could if you want. That was an unnecessary step. Excuse me.
You okay?
It's that spice.
Dude, that spice.
I'm not contagious. It's just the spice. Okay, all right.
All right, I tell you what, we're gonna let you continue wrapping.
We gonna wrap
Then how long do we bake for?
until it's cooked. Now, what you want to do, uncovered for about 45 minutes to an hour. You want the internal temperature to be 145. Yep. And when y'all come back with the magic of TV, we're gonna have them ready, and we're gonna cut it for the next segment. You don't want to miss this. I'm serious. Don't touch that dial. Okay?
Y'all ready to try some pork Wellington? We will when we come back here at Rouse's.
And we are back with Chef Nina.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching.
The last segment, we are talking about this yummy recipe. You were telling me earlier, this is probably one of your most requested, but also the recipe that's most made at home by the viewers.
Because it's so delicious, it's so easy. You literally put the pork tenderloin in the Rouse's cut hinged French bread, rosemary, sage, oregano, garlic, olive oil. Gather it all together, wrap it in bacon, and put it in the oven. Literally, not even 5 minutes of prep time, 1 hour in the oven, and you have this. So, with the magic of TV, okay, remember, uncovered for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna put that in. And then when it comes out, look at here, y'all. Okay? The 3 little pigs went to the market and they stayed. Just saying.
This is it's so funny to me because it's so easy yet so significant too. If you want to impress someone, this is definitely something you can make.
This is, now watch, are y'all ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? Hello? Now, I just want you to see this right here. Can you zoom in on that right there?
That steam. Also the juices on the pan too.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, Nino. It smells so good. I'm so impressed.
So look, this is it. That's what I want it to look like.
Right.
You got the bread. You would think it would be hard as a rock, but it doesn't. It's perfect. You have the bacon, and I want you to try it. Would that be okay?
That's going to be okay. Now, yeah, will you cut it up for me?
Yeah, I sure will. Yes.
Thank you. Now, I need this kind of treatment everywhere, huh? So while you're cutting this up, I want you to tell me a little bit about Rouse's, also where they can find this recipe at home. Like you said, it's super easy.
It's super
Find
easy.
it all at Rouse's.
Yes, and Rouse's.com, like Rouse's on Facebook. Come visit the store. And also for all your catering needs, they wanted me to talk about that. We have that new catering guide here. Look at that. I have to tell you what she's saying. How does Rouse's find such a man like this right here to come on the air week by? She also is trying to tell you that she can't believe that he's so smart to come up with a recipe like this. I know what you're thinking. Hello? No, really. That's a really good Keep going, keep going. Rouse's catering guide for all your party needs right there. This is really good, folks. And my favorite part is the bread. It really is.
My favorite part is this little hidden pocket of spices. Nino!
You have the rosemary, the sage, the oregano. Thank you.
Just call me Chef Chelsea. All right.
That's right. You got my back, huh?
Yeah, Chef Nino, thank you so much, y'all. This is so good. You'll have to try it at home.
Pork Wellington, you're going to love it, and I promise you, you're going to do this recipe. Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye.